Right, Sharon will get these actors and film. I'm sure of it. I'll put money on it.
Well, the thing is, so I reckon, right, that I know the actors. I know the actors, and I've narrowed it down to one of three films.
Right.
And
Let's see how Sharon does.
narrowed down to one of three films. So, Sharon, do you want to go, or do you want to go for the actors, and then I will list the films that I think it might be, and then Sharon, you can probably tell us what film it is.
Well, I've got a guess, but I'm trying to think. Well, Leonard Nimoy,
Yep.
Donald Sutherland.
Yep.
Can't think of the younger guy on the end.
He's quite famous. He's been in a lot of films.
He's quite.
I can see that picture there. Doesn't sort of.
Yeah, he
So-
doesn't quite look like what you expect him to look like
No.
in that. But he's one of the most idiosyncratic.
Goldblum.
Yes.
Yes. Well done. Brilliant.
Yes, Jeff Goldblum, one of the most idiosyncratic film stars. So, because when I looked at this, right, when this came up, I saw Donald Sutherland in the middle, and straight away I was like, oh, I know that look. I know Donald Sutherland in that jacket, in that look, with that mustache, with that hair. That's got to be Don't Look Now. But then I saw Leonard Nimoy, and I was like, wait, I don't think he was in Don't Look Now. And hang on a second, that's a very young Jeff Goldblum. Nah, he couldn't have been in Don't Look Now. So my mind went to, okay, then if it's not Don't Look Now, it's then the only other two things I can think of are Invasion of the Body Snatchers, because there was one that was made when Donald Sutherland still looked like that, and then the third film that I was thinking of, and only because I have never seen this film, but I know it was made round about 70s, early 80s with Donald Sutherland in it, was Clute. So those are my three options that are just based on what Donald Sutherland looks like. It's either, I don't think it's Don't Look Now, and it's either Invasion of the Body Snatchers or Clute. And I would, if I had to choose, I would go to Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the 70s one. But Sharon, you might know exactly what film this is, so go.
I agree with you, Toes. I think it's Invasion of the Body Snatchers because I considered Clute because he's got that look, that the curly hair.
Yep,
and but it doesn't look like that sort of grimy New York with Jane Fonda is going to be sort of lurking off scene. I was thinking it doesn't fit with the Leonard. I'm pretty sure Leonard Nimoy wasn't in Clute, and so. But as soon as you said Invasion, I was like, yes, that's it. I'm pretty sure that it's Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
So Sean put us out of our misery. I'm gonna take that. That means that we got it right.
You got it right, yeah. I always remember the end scene. I saw this in a London cinema. That's what I remember because I used to go up to London quite a lot to see.
Well, that was like you used to go to the Empire, didn't you?
Yeah, that wasn't
Empire,
at the
Leicester
Empire.
Square.
That was at the Cannon and Wardle Street. I saw that, but I just remember the very last scene is like because they all go through it. They all go through the whole, and then the last scene that they see, he goes. I can't remember. It's about like and he goes. Oh!
The thing is that I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the film. I know about that scene, just of him.
Well, I really like. But what's really good about this? Because the original one, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Don Siegel film,
Yep.
with an actor called Kevin McCartney.
Yeah.
The end of that film, it's all he's running through cars saying they're here, like the pods are here, and that's how the film starts off. This film starts off like that. And
Oh
then
wow!
sort of goes through. So,
like a homage to the original.
yeah, to the original. So yeah, you must have seen the original as well, haven't you, Sharon? Have you seen
Yes.
the original black and white one?
Yeah, I've seen the original, this one, and the one made in
Yeah.
the 80s.
They're both good. They're both
Was it
good.
80s or 90s? Anyway, I've seen
I think it was.
after
I think it was 90s. That was the one that had Gabriel Anwar in it. That it had Gabriel Anwar, and it had this sort of weird. Hey, can you guys hear
And
me?
yeah, Billy Worth. He was.
Oh, what? There's been another. Was there?
Yeah, he was one of the Lost Boys. Billy Worth was
I
in it
haven't
as well.
seen that.
Yeah, Gabriel Anwar. It's set on a military base, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
US
Not
military
seen it.
base.
And it has this
I've
kind
not
of.
seen that one.
And it has this kind of like weird sort of root effect where there's like roots going up all over people's faces and all that kind of stuff. That's how they sort of take over them and they become the pods. I'm not sure if that's in the other ones, but that's the only Invasion of the Body Snatchers film I've seen. I know there was another one with
Well,
there was one with Nicole Kidman and I think Daniel Craig called Invasion. That was,
yes, I've seen that one.
I think that was me in the noughties, but yeah, but I've only seen the 90s
I mean,
version.
I remember the. Yeah, I've not seen those versions. Then that'd be interesting. But I enjoyed this version.
Well, I have to say, I'm actually really, really chuffed with the detective work that I put in there to figure out what film this was. I feel like I'm like, Sherlock, eat your heart out. That's us, Sharon. We could be like the film detectives.
We could.
Yeah.
Cinema detectives.
Give us a little nugget and then we'll dig out and root it out.
Yes, we will dig and dig and dig until we hit something that looks like gold.